Donnelly, and I'm from the UK, England specifically. I am a certified English teacher with a TEFL certificate for 120 hours of online training, not including the specific modules that I have done in teaching online specifically. So my example lesson would be a lesson on reading letters. A little bit of background on the target audience would be my student would be 30 years old. He would be the objectives of learning English would be accessing business. His level would be upper intermediate, and as I may not have said, the lesson would be on reading letters. So initially we would start off with a letter probably about 3 paragraphs long that I would have appropriated for his needs within his business. So first of all, I would read the letter relatively slowly to him. So, well, basically we would read it together, but I would read the letter out loud to him, with him having a copy of it in his hands. Then next I would ask him to read the letter back to me slowly and stop for a second at the end of each paragraph. I would be noting the corrections down on my letter. After that, I would reread it with him through the whole way, and we would include the corrections, so I'd demonstrate to him what needed to be corrected. So we'd go through that whole one way. Then after that, we would use the corrected words within separate sentences, so he could get a versatile understanding of what the word meant, how it was pronounced, etc. Just repetition and experience within that word. Then we would reread the letter together after that, and I would note down any further corrections or whether or not anything needed to be touched up. At the end of the lesson, I would ask him to do a little bit of homework, which would include to use the words that he found most difficult within the lesson in other paragraphs, so to write and to read as well. So I would have him try and write a sentence for each of the words, max probably 6 or 7, because it would be difficult to learn much more than that. And I would also get him to try and find places or try and recognize when he's reading those words on paper, and to note that down so that next time he brings this information to the lesson, we can revisit that and it will revisit it in his memory. Yes, anyway, so I hope you enjoyed my lesson plan, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this, and I hope to hear from you soon. Okay, bye!